This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me.
And away we go. Thompson to Korver. Smith to Love. Hill. Thompson to Love. Fires the three. Well defended, but Kevin Love still hits it from three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Time to shuffle things up. Kevin Durant with the rock. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Sexton to Korver. To Colin Sexton from long range. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. To J.R. Smith. Fires the three. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots.
Korver to J.R. Smith. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Curry into the front court. Leads one. Durant. His first effort off the mark. Thompson. Can't connect. It's no good. To Colin Sexton. George Hill to Korver. To J.R. Smith. Hill to Colin Sexton. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Klay Thompson with the basketball. Trying to cash in. Banks it in for two.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option. And I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5. Curry. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Cavs at the controls. George Hill on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Durant, the drive, right to the basket. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at three, coming up at the line.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Off the mark at the line. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Warriors have it. Curry. Durant. That no good. Off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Durant. And the rebound taken in by Smith. To Colin Sexton. And finishes at the rim. Kevin Love with the stuff. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Hill to J.R. Smith. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
It's Golden State basketball to Cousins. Throws it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Curry with the basketball. His team on top by 13. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Thompson. No love lost. It's Love with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hill across the timeline. His guys trail by 13. George Hill to Korver. Smith to Colin Sexton. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Hill to Korver. Beyond the arc for three. Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson. Won't go. To Love. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Thompson. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from 3/4 court, But that'll do it for this opening period. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Cook to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. Thompson has a look. Cook shot won't go. To Korver. Driving right to the basket. And it's rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Warriors basketball. Cousins. For 3. Off the mark. No good. Korver to George Hill. Hood. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Thompson.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Misses the first. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to get great effort, but it's more.
And a putback slam. There's no denying he is a big talent, but he has a large personality.
And his personality gets the best of him at times. When I think about personalities who are able to control their aggression, I think about Marcus Smart, I think about Draymond Green. The biggest key for DeMarcus Cousins, controlling his emotion instead of letting his emotions control him.
Here's a chance from long range. That one also no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant with the basketball up top. Up a dozen. Livingston to Cousins. Durant. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Sexton to J.R. Smith. To Love. Korver to J.R. Smith. Sexton to Love. Sexton to J.R. Smith. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. To Cousins. And the finish, slam dunk.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curling inside, stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It's Klay Thompson with the rock. 4-3. Can't connect. To Colin Sexton. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
That's usually one that he'll knock down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Livingston across the timeline. His guy's up by 15. The follow won't go either. To Colin Sexton. To J.R. Smith.
Hey, y'all gonna have to get some help over here.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Warriors have the basketball. Curry off the mark. To Korver. Love. Inside, he scores.
Absolute stud, just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
Here's Curry with it up top. The lead is 12. Thompson, that's off the side of the rim, short. And the rebound comes down to Green. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well, with JR, it can be no, 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 yes, when it goes in.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Straight on 3. At the hook. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando as we go from Jay to Jalen. It's Jalen Rose with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report.
The Warriors have the Cavaliers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Steals.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point.
And with that, I'm sending it back to...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Golden State at the controls. To Green, deep left corner. Thompson not getting the bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. Now let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Hill. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Thompson, nice pass to set things up. Durant, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry into the front court. The lead is 15. He was hacked. They let it go. To Korver. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Durant lets it fly. Thompson to Korver. Just off the mark. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. It goes down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Ball in possession of Cleveland to Colin Sexton. Takes stock of the floor. That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot.
And that's next level defense.
And Cousins throwing it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Curry, offensive board. Oh, and a putback. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. Rebound, Korver. Thompson knocked loose. George Hill to J.R. Smith. To Colin Sexton. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry, knocks it down from three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Add 2 points to the board.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Sexton. Curry has it. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down threes at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Durant to Curry. Shot from the lane won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Hill. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the three, and Steph Curry dials in from three. To Korver. Smith. To Korver. Smith. Runner's good there.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Durant to Curry. Livingston to Durant. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second. 0 for 2 to J.R. Smith. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry, and it's Smith there for the rebound. Off the assist. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Hill into the front court. Down a bundle. Sexton. To Rodney Hood. Hill. From long range. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. KD with the rock. Trying to cash in, can't connect.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Has a look. Can't connect. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Sexton. To Rodney Hood. George Hill. Sexton to Hill. Fires the three. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
And he hits. Bell to Curry. Beyond the arc for three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Durant, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Sexton to George Hill. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. It's Curry controlling the offense. For three, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Here's a chance from long range. Curry to Shaun Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Hill. To Korver. Nance. To Hill. Korver. Hill. Shakes free and hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Durant. And a throwdown. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Cavs have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's Golden State basketball. Knocked loose. Cavaliers get possession. George Hill throws it up. moving the defense. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Inside, he scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Korver. Hill. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Nope. First one does not go. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. And he knocks down that free throw. It's Steph at the controls. Terrific vision. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Thompson. Durant. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Sexton to Korver. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Going to launch beyond the arc. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Possession lies with Golden State. Cousins to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. To Colin Sexton. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Durant. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Curry with the ball. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Korver to Colin Sexton. Fires the 3 at long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
Knocked loose. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Now a 3. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go.
Here we go with the EA Sports. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.